Hey everybody, welcome to Holding Space Sunday. Got Sam here with me. He wanted to be on this pre-recorded, um, just in case. Sometimes I don't get home in time to do a live, and also the internet connection I have up here is not really good, so it's just sometimes easier to pre-record this. Well, and the reason that I'm definitely doing Holding Space this week is because it has been a week. There's something big energetically moving through or coming in and so I thought I'd pop on here because I know a lot of people are. I don't want to use the word struggling, but there's a lot of just lots of physical symptoms going on for people, lots of emotional things going on for people, um, and whether that's empathically, like you're just picking up on everyone else's energy, but you wake up sad, but you don't. You have no reason to be sad personally. I think we're just picking up on a lot of the collective energy. So my intention for this holding space is we're definitely going to read some cards and just get the energetic lay of the land. And then I'm going to share with you kind of just anything I've been listening to in terms of other channelers, healers, and just sort of like what their perspective of what's going on. And then that led me to kind of come up with a few of my things that I'm seeing. So um, let's just start before we do the cards and just talk about this, and then we'll go into what the plan is for meditation and all of that. So what I seem to see happening is that energetically we're shifting into something we're not really familiar with, even the seasoned pros of this. And we also don't have that crystal ball to know what it is that's about to happen. We knew this corridor up to solstice was going to be big, and that solstice will be big as well. And I'm even getting that vibe into the holiday season, so Hanukkah and Christmas. So I think Hanukkah is the 18th. So again, more uh, um, ceremony around bringing in the light. And then, of course, we're going to talk about Christmas primarily in this, just because what I'm getting. So again, solstice is like the return, start, the darkest day, but the start of the return to the light. Hanukkah, about light. Christmas, this is where I think we're getting caught up. Is I'm noticing a lot of people say to me, they're just not into Christmas this year. They just can't get that feeling. It's just it's like whatever. I kind of felt the same way. Like normally that Christmas spirit is there. What I'm sensing is that we are getting direct information to remember the purpose of the Christmas season. And it's not about buying gifts and hanging out with friends and family or any of that. It is, again, about the light and the return of the light. Whether you're religious or not, uh, you can call it whatever you want, the light. That can be the Christ consciousness. Um, so anyway, what I plan to do for the meditation today is to get us uh, starting to prepare to welcome the light, because I think that's what's about to happen, is that this large influx of light and love is finally returning to the planet. Um, and so it was funny because I was seeing a client the other day, and like I said, I've it's been like spiritual 911 in my office and on my phone. So I mean, just we the nice part of sharing that with you is to let you know you're not alone, and everybody's experiencing some varying degrees of whatever's going on right now. Um, so it was funny because I was working with a client, and she said she she was having trouble feeling joy, and I said, and it just came to me that it was like, okay, we need to not. It's not about feeling joy; it's about raising our vibration to joy. So again, we got to keep working on that. The heart and the solar plexus too is coming in really strongly these days. Solar plexus would be your source of light too, like where it emanates, because it's basically might as well be represented by the sun because it's, the stoking and the fire of our of our soul basically, and works really well in conjunction with the heart to emanate light and love. So anyway, for the meditation tonight, we're going to do the great invocation just because I feel like it is definitely a good uh, it's obviously it's not my writing, so I'll post the link to it hopefully. um, but I'm going to repeat that 3 times for our meditation just so you know. And again, it's not my words, it was written. I didn't even look it up. I should have looked it up anyway. um, and then I wanted to mention before we look at cards here is that when I was talking to that client too about joy, the song "Joy to the World" popped into my head, and my guides were very adamant about the 5 lines. So, joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. This is the important ones. This is what we're supposed to be doing right now. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing. So let's prepare our hearts. And those lyrics we say him, but it's like it's just the energy, right? Just putting a little bit of thing on the you know whatever. It's an energy. That's all it is. It's not male, female. It's just in the lyrics of that song. Of course, it is. But I think that's really key right now is we're being asked to just um, open our heart and start getting ready to receive this light quotient that's coming in. I feel like it's going to be pretty massive. So, how we do that best is like we always do in the purpose of Holding Space Sunday, which is to meditate. So, we'll get into that just shortly. Keep lighting some in. This is also frankincense and myrrh. It's my holiday scent. Anyway, okay, let's take a quick look first at the cards and see what they're saying, and then we'll get into it. So I picked the decks to about the light. This one is the portal deck. I feel like we're in a very critical portal right now. See what's going on. What's really going on? Okay. So the first card we got is Angelic Frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Yeah. So as soon as everything gets to be too much, start asking your team for help. Just be like, I need to calm down. I don't feel like this energy is mine. Can we please help disconnect from the collective, and so that I'm not feeling all of everybody else's stuff and I can kind of be in a more sense of peace and quiet to do my work and to raise my own vibration. We also got Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. Yeah, every time so far that I kind of read on this, even myself, like I said, this energy and this new, I don't know if we would even call it a skill, but this download that's coming in is big, and that's why it's feeling so tumultuous right now because like our bodies are physically preparing to take this in. So, you know, it's a little tricky right now. I totally get it. And then we also got the divine matrix, interconnectedness, and synchronicities. So again, still watching for those things and they're happening. And also inner earth fellow, which is base chakra, strength and security, laying the foundations. To me, this is just letting us know that, yeah, Earth's going through a big shift. Um, and it's happening on the ground at this level, like it's happening. So just, fortify yourself as best you can. And that's just, the usual things, taking care of ourselves, trying to get sleep, trying to not, be, this season is always, it doesn't matter, it seems to be hectic and busy and all kinds of stuff going on. So it's super important that we really take care of ourselves through this. So, all right, let's look at, oh, cards are falling on Sam. Too funny. Okay. I see. Oh, getting a lot of base chakra stuff here. Interesting. Um, yeah, that just is like, it's just the thing I'm getting from that is that it's like we we've got to stay grounded because we are here on this plane in this earth plane, and stuff is going to be shifting all around us. So we don't want to be um, knocked off our access. So grounding, meditating, everything as much as possible, self-care. Yeah, so we got base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, finances, as your words determine your outcome. So you know what? It's interesting because it's like it's also a part of this, like what the shift is like. I'm going to read this card because it's really important. It's shield yourself, Archangel Michael. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. We all need to like be responsible for our energy and go in and fortify ourselves with a bubble. Whatever you use as your protection, even if it's just calling Archangel Michael to like wrap you in protective energy. And what this really is talking about is like it's all this outside energy, right? That's happening on the planet right now. We need to stay out of fear. We need to stay out of harsh, the news that like we just have to like cloak ourselves and know that there's other outcomes coming, and so we're responsible for us right now. And what's really critical is what we're saying to ourselves, what we're visualizing, what we're manifesting is really key in that, right? Choose only positive thoughts to describe everything. And this says home, career, finances, but right now I think it's just like about your energy, our personal energy. um, we also got visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Yeah, it's really just like hammering on us to yeah, be mindful of everything we're taking in, we're listening to, if it puts us in a state of fear, that's not where we're supposed to be. You're not going to be able to raise your vibration if you're sitting in this low fear energy because fear energy is like the lowest. Um, so, if we're supposed to be working on opening our hearts and receiving light and love, then, focus on that area and determine what, like positive. I see no matter what's happening in that outside world, in your world, in the outside world, we just need to really be cognizant of what we're thinking about. Always kind of comes down to that, right? I love this too. So I chose this deck. This is the Healing with the Angels deck because of the Hands of Light. And then we also got the card that represents the Hands of Light. So Archangel Raphael, the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. Yeah, so right now, a lot of this, like coming out of this lower fear energy and sitting in the heart, um, people will be like, "Oh, you're not doing anything. You're just light washing it with love and light." And it's like, but if I'm not going to play into these lower fears and trap myself there. So yeah, it may feel like you're just sitting around like wishing love and light to yourself, and that is doing enough, I think. So yeah, that's my personal opinion right now. It's just like we need to be at our best energetically. So, however you get to there, that's what we need to be doing. So, don't listen to other people. Listen to yourself. You are your best. You are your best um, guide. at this point. And then, like I said, we've also got lots of angels coming in through the cards. So it really means it's just time, right? It's time to start talking to those angels, everybody. We don't do that enough. I think we just like we know they're there, know they're protecting us, um, but we don't ask for their help. They're there and they're waiting, but you have to ask. Okay, so we also got the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So just remembering that this process, first of all, is happening to all of us because I can definitely see that. So you're not alone. And this is all happening for the greater good. We just have to keep going and hold on and stay grounded and stay protected and in that field of love. And starting to remember the purpose of this season is about embodying love and peace and light. Yeah, we got Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It's just the universe saying, here we go, guys. This is what we've always talked about. We've been talking about this for like 20, 30, some of us 40, 50 years, right? This is the moment. It's not means that like everything after the 21st shifts. And it's like, but it has been 10 years since 2012 when the door opened. So, we could see like I said, I keep getting this thing that eventually we're going to start to see real tangible pieces of this shift. So we also got the initiation, which is a rite of passage and crossing the threshold. I love this card because for me it's we're coming out of the dark cave into the light and into the new, this nice pastelly beautiful world. So again, and then we got the yes card, which is just straight up just say yes. Yeah, I think really the messaging here is like they just want us to know that this is happening, right? Nothing stops what's coming. It's happening no matter what. And so how we get through this and how we participate in this, because we're active participants in this, is that we have to be at our best, speaking the best about ourselves, manifesting the best for ourselves, putting out positive thoughts about where we're headed and what's going on. So, and not playing in that lower fear, um, and letting that override us. Because the minute it overrides us, it doesn't. We can't raise our vibration, right? It's physically and spiritually and emotionally not possible. So we're just getting the call to start, like when we say self-care, we mean like spiritual self-care, like really raising your vibration and keeping it as high as possible at all times, and but still staying grounded so that you're not like whipping up into the stars every day. Anyway, okay, so with that, I just want to go over the 5 points of joy to the world again. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her king. To me, that just represents the king part, is just that, like the benevolence and good. It's time to we're ushering that back in. Let every heart prepare him room. And I think that's what I'm going to call this video, because it's us preparing to open this container to hold the light that's coming. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. And heaven and nature sing is my favorite part, because that's the outcome. That's the goal we're looking for, is the connection back to nature, to love, to peace, to harmony, and everything in that divine matrix working together. So that's it for this part of the cards and the talking and my opinion. And I hope you're all doing well. I know it's tough right now, so I hope you enjoy the Great Invocation meditation that we're going to do. Um, I just feel like to me, it's the peace. I know it says God and Christ a lot in it, and if you're not religious, that might be a little tricky for you, but I also don't firmly believe that, I'm not really religious myself, but I do believe in those energies and they do exist. So, yeah. hopefully, if that's not your thing, I would probably just take the card reading and go and do your own quiet, peaceful meditation, opening your heart to love. And otherwise, if not, please stay around. And I will also gonna put at the end of repeating the Great Invocation um, meditation, I will be putting a little sound bath. So, so there will be some bowls. You could just skip to that and do that to the meditation. I'll try to remember to put the timing stamp in the notes, but I usually forget. So you might just have to fast forward. Okay, take care of yourselves. Be at peace. Be in the vibration of love. Open your heart. We've got work to do. Closing your eyes, beginning to breathe softly, slowing the breath, making sure your body's comfortable and relaxed. And then taking in 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Breathe. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Breathe. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Continuing to breathe, just feeling that love and light opening the heart chakra, preparing room, preparing to become the vessel to hold the light that is incoming. Continuing to breathe softly and quietly. And just now, we'll sit here in a moment of peace. And now taking in another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're just going to return to our place of meditation, be present and grounded in our body. And then we're just going to follow with 5 more minutes here of sound, tone, and to soothe and put us in the sense of light and peace. Taking in a deep breath and letting it go. And just sitting here and resting in the peace and the love and the silence.